This case right here is the most expensive case of cards I've ever opened. 20,000 USD. Oh, ho, ho. What's going on, YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. Today, a special opening, the most expensive case of cards we've ever opened on this channel is happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of me right here, this 2-box case is a case of 2025 Flawless Football, but not just any case. This case is first off the line. This case right now on the market is right around 20,000 USD. This is a very, very high risk, high reward type break. And today we're going to open both boxes inside this case and see if we can hit big. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Certainly the most nerve-wracking opening in a minute. We have done plenty of different Flawless on this channel. None more exciting than this right here. FOTL Flawless Football. All right. Here we go. Here it is, right here. 2 boxes. This is insane. 10 cards. This is about $1,000 per card average. This is high risk, high reward. Yeah. Here goes nothing. I've got some fillers ready to put on the cards. From my understanding, from everything I've seen online, is that there is a shield to 4, one of those shield patch autos to 4 inside every case. So I'm expecting one of those. I've seen some big time cards come out of this. Mahomes, for the first time I believe ever, has game used patch autos. That is probably what we were playing for the most today, especially with no Dart or no Cam Ward rookie autos. Been nervous before. This is a whole different kind of nervous. Not many, openings we've done on this channel reflect this kind of price. So here it goes. It's stuck. There's another one. Like, I don't want to open it because I don't want to see it. I don't want to spoil it. Oh, it's right in front. Like, I'm like jittery. Okay. Here it goes. No peeking. You guys know the deal. I think the pile on the right side has 2 cards. I think that's where both of the FOTL cards are. Okay. Okay. All right, so there it is, overhead shot. We'll show you all of those. Here is this right here. All right. I'm like shaking. Whew. Man, oh man, here we go. Shout out to y'all. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, no peeking at the bottom. Everybody knows the rules. Okay, green right on top. Well, here we go. First card. That is nasty. NFL Shield right off the rip to 2. Willie Gault. That is disgusting. NFL Shield Legendary Materials right off the rip, 2 of 2. Alex Singleton. That is nasty. Look at these patches. Just right off the rip, down and dirty. You know that's game used. That is absolutely disgusting. All right, need a nuke. Come on. I'm shaking. Patch. Jordan Love. Patch to 20. All right, need something big. Need a shield, need a 101. Need Mahomes. San Francisco 49ers. Be big, be big, be big. Frank Gore on-card patch auto to 25. I believe Frank Gore's top 5 all-time in NFL rushing yards. I believe he's pretty high on that list. So not a bad one there. Niners legend. All right, need something big though. Need something big. It's the old Patriots logo. Bears, maybe like the fridge. Nope, Richard Dent to 15. Richard Dent to 15. We only have 3 cards left in this. Then we have 3 more cards. I mean, $10,000 box going quickly here. Here we go. Come on, right now. To 25, 22 of 25. See some ink. Julius Peppers. Not bad, not bad. Again, a lot of veterans, so hopefully there's some big-time rookies in here. Peppers, Gore, not bad, just not the names we're after. All right, Star Swatch. That is a patch with an auto. In basketball, that's a massive type pull. Has potential to be massive. Star Swatch does really well. They've also done it in WWE Flawless, so could have a lot of potential with a card like this. Need some red. Need this to be Mahomes. That's definitely who we're after. Looks like Colts. Jonathan Taylor. That's nasty. Jonathan Taylor. The patch could be a little bit better, but that's one of the best running backs in all of football. Numbered to 20. We'll take that. All right, last card in the briefcase before we get to our 3 sealed cards. Saints. Tyler Shuck of this is a winner. That is definitely who we want. Kamara, Breeze, Shockey. You know, you get into some other names, Jimmy Graham, who it could be, but you definitely want it to be Tyler Shuck. It sounds crazy that we want Tyler Shuck because this is one of the top 10 greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. That is Drew Brees patch auto. Doesn't say it's game worn. I would be surprised by that. Flawless usually is. 20 of 20 last on print. I am shaking. All right, that is box 1. All right, before I show you guys those cards, first of a couple giveaways. I have a red 3-row Zion, nice and easy. If you could rip any box ever, what box would you want to rip? What's your dream rip? Drop the comment down below. Make sure you hit that like button and then be a subscriber. We'll pick somebody and we'll send them a brand new $100+ red 3-row Zion case. So some more giveies coming, but a free 3-row Zion. All right. Nervous, wouldn't even begin to describe this right now. All right, just from the boxes I've seen online, that the top right should be the main hits. So we'll start right here. Rookie. It looks like it's Giants. Oh. Not the Giant we want, but still, top 5 pick. Abdul Carter, 3 of 25, flawless diamond. If that's Jackson Dart, that's massive. Abdul Carter, 3 of 25 is the first card. Whew. This is insane. All right. I don't see rookie. Flawless performances, Colts. Manning? Wow. 11 of 25. Top 3 greatest quarterback to ever play the game. Peyton Manning to 25 on card auto. That is cool. But this is not what we're after. I believe both of the bonus cards we are looking for are going to be right here. So should have 2 cards. I believe one is a diamond to 3, and then the other should be some kind of bonus patch auto. So hold on 1 second. I'm trying to slide this under there so I can not reveal the last card. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Nerve-wracking to say the least. Broncos rookie. RJ Harvey. I mean, that's best case scenario. RJ Harvey. 2 of 3. All right, that's not bad. I think if we were to rank all the rookies, the potential to pull, RJ Harvey's probably top 12, top 15. So all things considered, not that bad. 2 of 3. One card left in this box. We need it to be special. Bronze. Is this the shield? Looks like Seahawks. Oh, that is nasty. Look at that patch. Super Bowl champ Sam Darnold. That is disgusting. Probably doesn't have a whole lot of Seattle stuff, so that is actually probably pretty good. Sam Darnold, 4 of 6. So that is our 2 bonus cards in one box. Peyton Manning, Abdul Carter, 4 encased cards. Everything we got there, but we still have one left. Hopefully, the next box has a winner. All right, I'm gonna stick this back in there. We'll move this box off to the side. All right, box number 2. Here it is, second box, but a much bigger giveaway. This is a Zion book bag case, fresh out of the shop. Gonna give this away, and yes, it comes with a case inside. This is one of the premier cases from our friends over at Zion. We're gonna give this away as well. So let's do this. What's a good one? What's a good question? What's one piece of content you want to see on our channel in 2026? I don't think we've asked that one. What's one video you'd like to see in 2026? So you can have multiple comments on this video. We'll pick a random comment for this specific one. Remember, you got to like the video, and you have to be a subscriber. We'll verify those things, but somebody is taking that home as well. All right, there it is. 2 major giveaways, 2 major boxes. Here's the second one. All right. Honestly, don't feel terrible after the first one. I wish it was Dart instead of Abdul Carter. You know, somebody other than RJ Harvey would have felt a little better. Sam Darnold, I don't hate. Probably, that's a good question. JSN or Darnold? Like, who would you rather have on that patch auto? All right, let me. Okay. Had to get the fillers. We'll have the last diamond. There's one in here, so I don't want to peek. God, that ruins the fun. Okay. This is I don't know if I've ever been this nervous ripping a box of cards, ever in my entire life. I mean, so much risk on a box like this, case like this. So this is, I'm jittery for sure. All right, here it goes. No peeking at the bottom. You guys know the rules. Nobody wants to ruin the fun. Is that black? Just be a monster right off the rip. Ah, that's honestly probably not bad. It's probably a Shipshawana Card Fest type hit right there. Notre Dame, Indianapolis Colts. Fortunately for my Buckeyes, second place in the first 12 team CFP. Go Bucks. But Robbie Leonard for the Fighting Irish. That is nasty. Great break so far for the old Seattle Seahawks. Debut duels. 2 of 15. I feel like we pull a lot of Jalen Milroe, in all honesty. If you go back to the videos, I feel like we pull a lot of him. Wow. This could be awesome. That's Julio Jones. That is disappointing. That is so disappointing. That could have been a 3-color logo type patch. We'll move on. We'll move on. Oh, Ed McCaffrey. All right, not bad, but not really the names we're after. Not insane patches. Like, maybe that just means there's a Mahomes logo in there, because this is not quite the start we're after. McCaffrey to 25. Ooh. That's Patriots colors. Patriots colors. Travion Henderson right now, that would hit home. We can't get Brady. I don't think he signs with Panini. I'm pretty sure he's Topps exclusive. So we need this to be Travion. Oh, all the words I'm screaming in my head right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. To 25. Hey, there's our guy. There's our guy. He made an appearance. You just had to know Colson Loveland was coming to a Flawless video near you. You just had to know he was going to make an appearance. All right. Couple left. Bills. Grades. Is that Bruce Smith? Yeah, for sure. Bruce Smith. Great auto. Bruce Smith, one of the best. Love that auto. All-time player for the Bills. All right, last card. And it's going to get really interesting in this case. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Dual patch auto. Probably the best running back I got to watch play during my childhood. Did it forever. An all-time running back in the NFL. That is a game-used patch auto of AP all day. Adrian Peterson. One of my favorites growing up for sure. Just was electric. I have a couple game-used jerseys of him. AP was that guy. He was unbelievable, amazing. The other thing about Adrian Peterson, I actually got to ask him this a couple years back at Chantilly when I went there and got to meet him. He talks a lot about having pride in his autograph. He really tries. He really cares about it. His rookie autos look a lot like this. He still to this day signs like that, and he signs a bunch. He's one of the best ever. But the fact that he put so much effort into his penmanship, love that. All right, well, not bad. Which one do you think's better? I think box 2, the base cards, like the 10 cards were better, or box 1? Which one would you pick if you had to pick? Man, that's a really interesting question. I don't know. I felt like the patches on the first one were really cool, but I love the AP auto. I don't know. Kind of a toss-up there. I feel like they were both equally as good. All right, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button. Be a subscriber and comment to get in both giveaways. You know, $250+ in Zion case, $300+ in Zion case giveaways. All right, here goes nothing. All right, here we go. We're going to need a nuke. Blue. Terrell Suggs, diamond to 20. That is the honest part about breaking is when you have a $1,000 card average and one of them is a Terrell Suggs to 20. Kind of stings a little bit. It's less than ideal. Oh, this is fat. I'm gonna hide the back. This is insane. I don't know what this is, but this, oh my gosh. Look at the size of this card. Okay, so you can see that. I'm not going to show the bottom. Okay, for perspective, that's a flawless diamond of Terrell Suggs. That is whatever this card is. Massive, massive difference here. All right, here goes nothing. This could be what we're searching for in a $20,000 case right here. You know what I think this is? I think this is Eminence. If you saw Panini's preview post, they put Eminence in this product. Apparently, it's not going to be an entire release, so they put Eminence in here, kind of like Contenders in Select Football. You saw when we ripped that, we had Contenders autos, not going to be a Contenders release. The license is almost over. Topps is taking over. I believe this is an Eminence card. Mahomes signs in Eminence. We need this to be massive. Gilded graphs. Honestly, that doesn't scream exciting to a lot of people, I'm sure, but a Larry Fitzgerald auto 1 of 10 from Eminence is actually a big deal. Larry Fitzgerald does not sign, rarely ever. He does not sign a lot. So an on-card auto of one of the top 5 or 10 best receivers to ever play football from a high-end product like Eminence, although it's not Mahomes, and that would have made this case 10 times better, we live to fight another day. Not too bad. We'll live with that. We will we will live with that. 2 cards remaining in the single biggest case we've ever opened on this channel. So hopefully we're on to some rookies. We've got our Terrell Suggs and our Larry Fitz out of the way. Unless there's a Mahomes, that's what we're playing for at this point. Ooh. Is that to 3 or is that 101? To 3. Oh, Dak, no. How do you guys feel? I mean, is this guy the real deal? Like, is he ever going to get it done? Dak Prescott Aquamarine is guaranteed by Panini. 2 of 3. RJ Harvey, Dak Prescott. Just feels like close, but not close enough. I love the number, you know, shout out 2 of 3, but this card right here has the potential to make this case really, really good or not really, really good. So here goes nothing, I guess. Bronze. Lions. Oh, a shield. Oh, I thought it was Barry Sanders. It's Herman Moore. The pain. Oh, we were this close. Could have been Goff. Could have been Amonra. I don't mean any disrespect to Mr. Herman Moore, but Herman Moore is not what we are looking for in a $10,000 box. Oh, the pain. The pain. Still a nasty card. 25 Flawless. There it is. Herman Moore. I thought we were this close to a Barry Sanders NFL Shield. 1 of 4. Beautiful card. Beautiful design. But not what we're after. Dak Prescott and Herman Moore. That's just painful. That's just not it. This is yeah, I think this one's gonna sting a little bit. Terrell Suggs, Dak Prescott, Herman Moore. Man, something tells me those loaded boxes, influencer, you know, cases, something tells me those comments will be a little less dramatic on a video like this when Terrell Suggs and Dak Prescott and Herman Moore are the main 3 hits. I just have a feeling those comments will not be there this time. So I guess that's a win on this one. But overall, trying to think of the highlights, I would probably say Sam Darnold, Larry Fitz, definitely an NFC West type break. Herman Moore, again, it's a shield, just not who we want. Peyton Manning auto, JT patch auto, Kyle Williams, we were so close to Travion. Bruce Smith, AP, hit some cool stuff. What do you think? How bad was it? Drop the comments down below. But for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.